Okay, disclosure here, I've got Luca in the car with me, so things might get, I don't know, it's unpredictable to say. Hey, Baba. Oh, well, now he's looking out this. He's very comfortable in the XV. I've always loved the Subaru XV. It was one of my favorite cars. I can't remember the year. I'm going to go with like 2017. And the Cars at Kozo Awards, might have been before that. And we were like, I was trying to push to get it in. Because and in fact, a couple of the guys were, because we were just like, it's just so impressive. And it's like the underdog. And who doesn't love an underdog? And it shouldn't be an underdog. It's just that people aren't really so aware of it, I think. When I speak to friends or whatever and they're looking for cars and I recommend it, they're always like, I don't know what that is. So hopefully this video will tell them exactly what it is, because it's fabulous. It's sort of, I guess, like it's your crossover. So it's your Creta or your Seltos or your Qashqai, but it just is different. And also what makes it stand out is that it's all-wheel drive. And I think it looks really cool. It kind of looks the part, which is great. Okay, Luke is already kind of singing. But let's play this because I think it's... No, wrong one. What do you think? Are you ready? Got this feeling inside my bones. Well, I'm getting a look. It's just sort of like a breath of fresh air for me. And I love that. In fact, I find that almost about every Subaru like model. All of them I love. And because they sort of stand out and they're quite unique and quite niche in a way. So this is the second generation. It's had a teeny tiny update. A little different in the front. There's some new colors. The front camera's been upgraded. It's got different suspension being tweaked or whatever. So it's got like little tiny things that you might not necessarily notice straight away, but just makes it an even better model, right? So I'm in the top spec model, which comes in at around 509,000 Rand. It legit has everything you need. I mean, Subarus generally are very well spec'd. I mean, this comes with the sunroof. We know I hate them, but a lot of people love them, so you've got to mention it. You've got a big screen here with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got 4 USB ports. I think what I like about this interior, I mean, it's quite like fun, I guess. It's quite funky. Like you've got all your little things up there, that screen there, this here. Like it all kind of looks quite fun and everything. But it will also appeal to like an older person, an older generation who's maybe a little bit, it doesn't want young and funky, like more conservative. And in fact, my husband's ex-landlord, before we got married, before we moved in together, he was probably in his late 60s, early 70s, and I recommended this car. And if I see him now, he still comments on how amazing it is. Like, it was like one of the best cars he's bought, and he was so chuffed because he didn't know about it, and now he does, and he recommends it to all his friends. Luca agrees. Sunshine in my pocket, I got that sun in my feet. Nope. So it's got the same engine. It's the 2-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, 115 kilowatts of power, 196 newton meters of torque, mated to a CVT. Not the most responsive or most engaging drive, but it's really sufficient for around town. And then once you're cruising, it's actually lovely. It's like a lovely cruiser. And I think what makes it sort of a perfect family car, or a perfect sort of like kind of going away car if you've got a small family, is the fact that it's all-wheel drive. And it's got a ground clearance of like 220 millimeters or something around there. And what makes it nice for me is that if you go on not just a gravel road, but like a gravel road like after some heavy rain, and now there is like, it's very sure-footed, it's very comfortable, sort of just gives you that extra peace of mind if you're going somewhere. So that I quite really actually love about it. I'm gonna have to turn the camera on him in a second and show you how I'm being looked at. Just remember, just imagine. Woo! I can see what you dance. I think there's only one slight letdown for me, and that's the fact that the boot is only at 310 litres. So it's not big. I couldn't take this on holiday. In fact, I told Subaru that I can't take it on holiday because of all the things I need for a 16-month-old or like a younger toddler. I think if your kids are a bit older and you've each got like a bag, you'll probably be fine. But I'm one of those who packs 500 bags, and then Luca gets one, and then all his paraphernalia. And my husband also says he gets one bag because I take up the rest. So that's the only thing. But otherwise, legroom's good. Luke is very comfortable in the back there. There's legroom for like a mid-sized adult, I guess. What mid-sized means, but maybe my height and maybe a little bit more. They're very comfortable. I think, again, that's my thing. Subaru isn't trying to be Toyota, and it's not trying to be as like popular or as whatever as Volkswagen. They've got their loyal customer base, and that's what they target. And I think I love that about them because it makes them so unique. It makes them niche. It's sort of, we're going to focus on quality, not quantity. We're not going to focus on getting the biggest amount of sales because we want more money. It's more like, you know what, we want to make a good product. Oh, I got the eye. And, you know, just something that whoever's going to buy it is going to love it and be a Subaru customer for life. And I think that speaks volumes for Subaru. Can't stop the feeling.